JJ's in Rockford, Illinois. Hey, JJ, welcome to the Dave Ramsey Show.
Hi, Dave. It's an honor to speak to you, sir.
You too. How can I help?
Well, sir, I've been married for 20 years, and my wife and I have been separated for 3. And as you say, most of it is all because of money. Most marriages because of money. So this is the 3rd time that my wife and her spending habits have got us greatly into debt. So that's the reason why we've been separated for 3 years. And trying to get it to work out between her and I all boils down to us not being on the same page. Mm-hmm. And at this point, this is where I'm stuck. I was introduced to you 3 weeks ago through a small group at church. Mm-hmm. And as I have watched 30 hours of you on YouTube over the last 3 weeks, there's a lot of stuff that you say that makes sense. I have $1,000 already saved.
Okay.
I in the past have always snowballed my own bills to pay them off. And as I pay my bills off, she hands me a new stack of bills. So this is where I'm at. To divorce or not to divorce? Mm-hmm. And also I want to know a little bit about 401k. I am obviously in debt to my eyeballs. My total debt is approximately $50,000. That is with the house, car, credit cards.
Okay. And what is your income?
My net income is $565 a week.
That's your take-home pay is $2,000.
My take-home pay is I basically take home $29,380 a year.
Okay, so you're making about $38,000. What does she make?
Every time I ask, she says, I don't know. I know she is a gas station manager and a waitress. She works 2 jobs. I work 2 jobs. My second job is a cash job, and I only make a couple $1,000s a year.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I would say she probably makes roughly what I make.
Yeah.
She also has $73,400 in student loans with no degree. Mm-hmm. She owes $5,000 on a car. She lives in her own place. We're separated, so she lives in her own place. She pays $600 a month in rent.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Are you guys seeing a marriage counselor?
We've seen one about 10 years ago. And
no, that wasn't what I asked. I asked if you are seeing a marriage counselor.
Not currently.
Okay, so why is there hope that the two of you are going to work this out if you're standing over here throwing rocks at her, and that is your plan right now for getting back together?
Well, I never really looked at it as I was throwing rocks.
You just did for the last 5 minutes. I'm not sure she didn't need rocks thrown at her, but you've been throwing them at her for the last 5 minutes while we're talking.
Yes, sir.
So, I mean, there's no meeting of the minds. There's no reconciliation. There's no game plan where we get on the same page unless you've got some help doing that. I mean, you've been separated for 3 years. You guys need to start working at saving this thing or call it.
Okay, marriage counselor, writing that down first.
Number one, call your pastor. Say, Pastor, we need to sit down. And if she will sit down with you, then the two of you start working towards having a game plan together. Now, the way that a healthy quality marriage works around the money issue is there is no yours and mine. It's all ours. When you got married, the preacher said, and now you are one. He didn't pronounce you a joint venture. And so she's going to put all of her income in the middle of the table. You're going to put all of your income in the middle of the table. She's going to put all of her debt in the middle of the table. You're going to put all of your debt in the middle of the table. And for rich or for poor, in sickness and in health, until death do us part, we're going to use that pile of income to attack that set of debts. And we're both going to be adults and talk about every single thing that happens with money before it leaves on paper. That's called a budget that we both agreed to. And then we both agree to stick to it. That's how a quality marriage with cooperation and communication deals with the issues you put in front of me. And that's what good marriage counseling will lead you guys into doing. So I think she's misbehaving. I agree with you. But I think you guys are not working towards putting everything on the same page. And if you're not going to do that, then you're not married anymore. I mean, you just you talk that through with your pastor, you know. But you need to sit down with a good marriage counselor and say, hey, how can we get on the same page aiming at the same thing. It's not you telling her what to do. It's we're going to put it all in the middle of the table, and the two of us together are going to grab hands, and we're going to decide how we're going to handle every one of these dollars this month and next month and next month, and what are our goals and how are we going to hit them.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, click the subscribe button to get the latest content and check out these other great clips from the show.